If you were hoping to see more Dafne Keen as X-23, well, it sounds like there's some good news, because some reports have hit the net claiming that the actress is signed on for the next two Avengers films, but also she might be signed on for beyond that, meaning that she might stay in the MCU and continue to play the character of X-23 after Avengers Secret Wars. Let's be crystal clear about this one. Every single person that was at that dinner scene with Deadpool and Wolverine is going to return in some capacity in Doomsday or Secret Wars. Definitely all the survivors from that film, they're all returning. They specifically made the decision to keep them all alive and in that one universe because it's exactly what needed to be done. Because it's the only way to bring them all back in a simple manner. When the TVA shows up to ask Wade and Logan to help them, they're going to go, hey, we got a little army we can bring. So is it at all surprising that Dafne Keen, who's had a pretty good relationship with Disney these last couple years, is going to return? I personally don't think so. So reports are now claiming that not only is she returning for Avengers Doomsday, she will be back for Avengers Secret Wars and play a bigger part in that. But the biggest part she's going to play is after both of those films, where, according to reports, once the Sacred Timeline is fully restored, every character's got to continue to live from whatever universe or multiverse. And if there isn't, I guess, duplicates or whatever, well, then they can just be the only one. So I would assume what they do is just do exactly what they did with her character, because hey, she was allowed to live in Wade's world, where Logan is now alive, and she's literally not from that universe. She's a completely different X-23 from a different universe, not one that might be in that Fox universe, if it exists at all, or whatever exists in it. So why not take that character, transplant her into the new universe, and there you go. You got another Wolverine. Especially if they keep Hugh Jackman, you keep her, and then you cast MCU counterparts maybe, like, there's such a strong lineage there, and so many things to deal with, and so much fallout that they can deal with, that it's the only thing that honestly works and makes sense at this point in time. Unless, for some reason, Secret Wars ends, and then they're like, well, other characters, they gotta die if they can't survive in this one new universe because there are doubles or whatever. Then that could be tragic, but again, Secret Wars is a reset point, so who's to say she can't just exist in the MCU as another variant? Like, they got this entire possible universe that they can rebuild and reshape after Secret Wars, like you need to do, like they do in the comics. So keeping her around past Secret Wars, I think, is a guarantee, because she's still relatively young. They can use her for years, if not decades, like Hugh Jackman, and the character already has a strong legacy and lineage behind her.